Stony Bros edition. Today we are getting together and making Krabby Patties.
Yeah, from SpongeBob.
The good old Krabby Patty from SpongeBob.
Nickelodeon accidentally released the ingredient list for the Krabby Patty formula online, and so I happened to grab it and saved it on my phone. So I thought it'd be a really fun thing to
Figures
make a video
as soon as somebody gets Mr. Krabs' secret recipe, it just gets leaked everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yep.
So welcome to Stony Bros, and this is our first official post on YouTube. So like, subscribe, share. What else?
I think that's all they say is like, share, and subscribe, so that way you can see the videos coming from us. My name is Lance.
I'm Josh.
I'm Tom.
We're the Stony Bros. We started in 2021, and we're officially moving to YouTube after saying F Facebook.
We just weren't getting what we thought we could out of Facebook, so now we're going to YouTube. And that's okay.
I love the little SpongeBob cups we got for this today. It's hilarious.
I thought we could use a little bit of theme since like we're doing some Krabby Patties. I was like, well, I need some SpongeBob gear out here at least to like make it like bikini bottom-ish or some shit.
Right.
I had SpongeBob socks on yesterday.
Can I see your dab tool?
Absolutely. We're going to dab it up right now really quick.
We're going to dab it up, and then we're going to show you guys the ingredients that go into this thing. We will be taking our dabs today out of the Carta 2.
Shout out to Carta 2. You made a great product. We all love it. We all have a different color. And we are in the 2,000, 2,500 and plus range on our dabs.
I got mine in April, and I've already done 2,005 dabs.
Yeah.
So, thank you. And the IntelliCore Max.
Yeah, I just got the new Max bucket.
The new Max bucket is amazing, you guys. If you haven't used one yet, they're amazing. Go grab one today.
Alright, now that we got our dabs and introductions out of the way, we're going to show you guys the ingredients coming up for this.
Seaweed bun.
Seaweed lettuce, seaweed pickles, seaweed tomatoes.
Sea onions. Sea cheese. From the finest sea cows in all of Bikini Bottom.
Welcome back. We are now at the stage of chopping the crab meat and then assembling everything into a bowl where we get our Krabby Patties. Stony Bros Lance is getting ready to chop up some crab meat.
I've been munching on celery. I got it stuck in my teeth now.
So it calls for a pound of crab meat, and this bag is actually a pound and a half.
Close enough.
So I'm going to do like 2/3 of a bag. I think that'll be about a pound.
Okay. Here's your bowl.
Yeah. And I'll probably speed this up during editing or whatever, so that way it's not like...
We'll talk really, really fast.
Yeah. They'll be your typical cutaways or speedaways.
That's right. How did I get to 40 seconds? Holy cow.
Training. We got a train.
Yes. Herb Cup is coming up next week.
World Cup next weekend.
World Cup next weekend. We are all doing Dab Wars. I won Dab Wars last year. I would love to see a Stony Bro win this year.
I'm lucky contestant number 13. I hear that's a lucky number.
I'm number 10.
Number 10. Nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
I am number...
You're
12.
Number 12. Ooh, maybe I'll be going head to head with Lance.
Who knows?
So we're using imitation crab because it said to. If you really
And
want
we live in Arizona, so real crab is hard to get.
it's hard to get. It's either canned or this.
Yeah, I can't just go out to the dock and catch some crabs. It's more like going out to Van Buren, and I don't want to do that.
Oh, that wouldn't be very fun. That'd be a little itchy too, I heard.
Yeah. Wrong kind of crabs.
Anyway, back to Lance chopping up imitation crab. He's doing a pretty good job of it too, by the way.
It calls for, what was it again on the celery and the onion?
2 tablespoons.
So we're going to have that on the cutting board as is. We're just going to, in the bowl. I'm probably going to need a bigger bowl because I know this is more than a pound, or this is not a pound of crab meat yet, so probably going to need to get a bigger bowl.
We're gonna need a bigger boat! Ha ha! Only those will know. Oof.
Bigger bowl. Actually, about almost done anyway, so I want to do about this much of crab. We got our celery and we got our onion in there.
I wonder where you catch the imitation crabs.
Apparently it's pressed fish. It's tilapia and pollock or something like that.
And it's colored to look like crab.
Yeah.
Really?
Interesting.
You know, I've been on this earth for 43 years and think I may have had imitation crab once or twice.
The Food Network did a video on how this shit was made.
Was it gross?
It looks gross, but I get the fuck out of it.
Yeah. Like hot dogs.
And the tuna from Subway.
Yeah, canned tuna.
It was fake. Their tuna wasn't even tuna.
Oh, it
For the
wasn't?
longest, yeah, for the longest time.
Man, I
Subway-
made subs for so long and I made all these fake tuna sandwiches. Are you telling me? I was a fake sandwich artist. Oh, that's horrible.
I'm gonna need a bigger bowl.
I don't know. What all do you need?
Because we gotta do the ketchup,
Oh, dude, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah,
It's
you're
only
gonna be
like,
mayonnaise, and Dijon mustard. Okay.
yeah, you're gonna be fine.
You got room.
It's gonna be tight, but you're gonna be
Yeah.
alright. Yeah.
We're gonna get a mixing spoon for this.
So we need, next on the list is 6 tablespoons of vegetable oil.
I think that's for the pan.
Okay.
Because it's got breadcrumbs and everything else on
Okay,
here.
so 1 teaspoon of seasoning.
We're going to be using Italian seasoning. It called for originally thyme, but we don't have time for thyme.
Ta-da!
And I thought Italian season has thyme in it, but it also has everything else like rosemary and basil and sage, so give it more flavor, right?
Alright. After that, we got...
I also don't have time anyway. Literally. It says,
3/4 cup of the Italian breadcrumbs. Or seasoned breadcrumbs.
let me get my wets in there first. Dijon mustard and mayonnaise.
How much mayonnaise?
2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons of mayonnaise.
That's about a tablespoon, right?
Yeah. Roughly. Right?
Right.
Not a heaping spoon, but...
Right. It says we gotta beat some eggs.
I got mayonnaise all over me. Yeah, we gotta form these like actual patties, and then we gotta beat, or we gotta do an egg wash, and then do it breadcrumbs.
Okay, okay.
You know, like crab cakes that you get from the store and shit like that. We're gonna be making our own crab cakes, pretty much.
Alright.
the Krabby Patty.
In the television show, it looks like a burger, but in reality, it's actually a crab burger.
That's why there's no other crabs
Except
in
for
SpongeBob except for Mr. Krabs.
Weird, right?
that was pointed out to me today, and I literally started laughing as soon as I heard it.
There's Larry, but he's a lobster, so he's good. But you never see any other crabs in the show.
He's a lobster, though. Lobsters and crabs are different.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. They're different.
Lobsters crabs are crustaceans. Lobsters are what, the bugs of the ocean or whatever.
Basically. I mean, crabs and lobsters are both kind of the bugs. Shrimps, crabs, lobsters, clams, they're bugs.
And then we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of ketchup. So I'm just gonna do 2 packets of ketchup. That's about.
It's roughly 3 tablespoons.
It's close enough.
Close enough.
That's all I got. Then it calls for salt and pepper. I'm gonna mix that all together, and then we're gonna form it into
Pâtés.
pâtés. Oh, nuts! I forgot I don't have gloves. You guys have to wash our hands.
Have to wash our hands, folks. It looks like a crab salad right now.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Which I'm heavily okay with, because that's probably all a crab patty is in the first
You
place.
sure you don't have to add the eggs and the breadcrumbs to this to form the patty?
I guess I do. That might.
I kind of think you
See,
do.
it didn't come with instructions. We have to do this as we go.
We have to. Yeah, no.
I think you gotta add everything together and then mush them into a patty.
I think so. That's probably what I have to do.
Yeah.
We are all learning at the same time, folks. Even you, as you watch this.
You got 2 eggs I could beat lately?
Yes.
You rotten little eggs! I'm gonna beat you!
There you go.
Alright, we got that all mixed. Now, before I put in the breadcrumbs and the eggs and get this formed in the patties, we're going to do dabs.
We're gonna do a dab. Dabs up, everybody.
What are we smoking on today, everybody?
This is Gary Payton and Skittles.
And I got sherbet cake.
The Carta 2 Focus V, everybody.
Woo! Ooh. Oh man. Tom and I had a pretty good sesh down in the valley today. I'm so lit right now.
Alright. Dabs are done. My hands are washed. We washed our hands for all of this stuff. We're going to get our eggs in and we're going to get our breadcrumbs in. We're going to get the patties going. Oh, there's so much wet in this.
That's what the breadcrumbs are for.
Use one of your. There you go.
Italian seasoning
Ooh.
panko for this. That actually might be enough. That's one cut.
Mix it real good.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. That is so much Krabby Patty meat.
A little bit more breadcrumbs. Alright, now I'm gonna get my hands dirty finally.
Things you find when you get Stony online.
How does that feel, Lance?
That's the texture that bugs me.
Squish.
Squish and crunch.
Yeah.
I can hear the crunch too from the breadcrumbs.
It's a good thing we're cooking this in hot oil.
That's a lot of patties.
That's a lot of patties.
Well, we only need 3, and the rest is going to be leftovers, it looks like.
You're gonna be eating Krabby Patties forever.
Yep, I'm going to have to freeze them. It's a good thing you can freeze these for later. That's what I meant by bigger bowl.
Again, for all the new people watching Stony Bros for the first time, or maybe you have and you're just jumping on the page for the first time, maybe hit that smash that like and share button. Man, I did it great the first time. I totally fucked it up that time. Like and share, folks.
Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Stony Bros 21. That is where you're gonna find all the lives at until we get more followers on on YouTube. Excuse me.
That looks like a mess. Chica's on cleanup detail.
Oh yeah.
That looks pretty good.
That looks pretty good.
It doesn't smell that bad either, folks. Like,
Now that we got the Krabby Patty, or now that we got the meat turned into like a formable like patty consistency blob, I'm gonna take a dab real quick before I turn them into Krabby Patties themselves. Now I only need 3, so this obviously I don't need 3 giant ones. I just need 3 like quarter pounders or whatever.
Yeah, no, they don't have to be giant ones.
yeah.
While we take our dabs and everything, though, we are going to talk about. We actually do have clothing available. You can find it at wheatthreads.com.
Wheatthreads.com. Check it out, you guys. Wheatthreads.com. We got button-up shirts. Lance has one. It is awesome. We have t-shirts available, 3 different colors. Board shorts. It's the end of summer, but we do have swimsuits available. And that's wheatthreads.com, everybody.
Form them and mash them.
We also do
Mash
want
it.
to take a moment. We are sponsored, by the way, guys. We are sponsored by a smoke shop here in Payson, Arizona, and Sholo, Arizona.
Smoke on the rim.
Yep, smoke on the rim.
We like to shorten it and call it Soder.
SOTR.
I've got a smoke on the rim tattoo.
They got all your smoke shop and vaping needs.
Like what, Tom?
Well, we've all been trying to quit vaping, but they got lots of vapes there. And then they got bongs and pipes and American glass. They've got gas masks. They got novelty pieces. They carry Kratom. They carry Cookies brand.
You carry a lot of stuff, you
They
guys.
carry a lot of stuff.
There is even a 4-foot zong. It's
Yeah.
not really 4 feet, but it is 4 feet.
On top of all that, we also feature glass from American artists who are glass blowers, and so you'll find one-of-a-kind pipes and bongs that you're not going to see anywhere else because there's only been one made of them.
Yeah. We got award-winning pieces. It's really awesome. The Sweet Shop.
Looks like we got our patties formed.
Got our patty. All right, everybody. It's time for us to get that Krabby Patty cooking. We're going to do some dabs real quick before we get that started.
Out of our cart of twos, if you haven't gotten a cart of two yet, go get one. They're awesome.
You can find them at Smoke on the Rim. People are sponsored by. And they're pretty compatible compared to all the other electronic rigs out there.
I hit 2,900.
These come with atomizers equipped both for flower and dab usage.
Krabbies. Krabby Patties.
Welcome back, everybody. Tom is now making, he's going to fry up the Krabby Patties in the pan.
You even have our handy dandy Krusty Krab officiated spatula.
Listen to that sizzle. We're going to let these cook for a while till they're a nice golden brown. Make sure that egg gets cooked with everything. And it is a nice patty, correct?
Right, and we want to make sure they're nice and flat as well. And we're going to get the building process going. So as we mentioned before, Smoke on the Rim is one of our sponsors. You can find them over here in Payson. They're located at 307 South Beeline Highway next to the Buffalo Bar and Grill. They are open every day from 8 in the morning till 10 at night. And
They have amazing selection of glass and vapes and all sorts of stuff. All your smoking needs. You need papers or wraps or whatever you may need. They got it.
you can also find their second location in Sholo at the Wagon Wheel Shopping Center next to Papa John's. They got so popular that they decided to branch out to another part of Arizona.
Yeah.
Which is really awesome. Tom's going to be at the Sholo store soon.
That's where I'm going, yeah. I'm gonna get it out and throw a fire.
There we go. Look at me.
also
Go ahead.
want to take a moment to shout out one of our favorite brands in the entire world, Nug Jewels.
Yeah.
Get your Nug Jewels today. NugJewels.com. Follow her on Instagram, Nug Jewels, and Facebook. She's been at it for 5 years on Facebook and Instagram. That's awesome. Nug Jewels nationwide and worldwide. So you can find them everywhere. If you go to Planet 13, you can find her Nug Jewels at Planet 13. Shout out to Stephanie and the crew. Much love to you.
We may be doing Krabby Patties, but what about you guys? Tell us in the comments, what do you like on your burger? How do you like it done? Where's your favorite place to get a burger?
I have never found a place yet that just knocked my socks off with a burger.
I went to
not yet.
Zombie Burger in Ohio, and they were pretty bomb.
It's hard.
And I had Guy Fieri's Bacon Mac and Cheeseburger. It was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dashes, and that was pretty fucking bomb too.
I've had nothing but corporate burgers. I have yet to find a good
Exactly.
local
Well,
burger.
no, I take that back. For all of you in Tempe, Arizona, or around Tempe, go to Chuckbox.
Chuckbox makes
Chuckbox
a bomb
on
burger,
University.
for sure.
I can't remember the cross streets. It's on University, just past Mill, on the the west side of Mill.
Priest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Priest.
Go to Chuckbox, you guys. They've been open for 50 plus years. That's crazy. I used to go there all the time when I worked for a dispensary down in the valley. And if I wanted to get a good burger and get it done right, I would go to Chuckbox. Zoom in here. Check out these Krabby Patties. They're getting cooked.
Yeah. Those are tasting good too. I was trying to find some of them.
That one, at least. We'll just do the bottom one, and then we'll build from there.
And don't forget the pickles.
I don't like the pickles.
They're not bad. I've never had pickles on a Krabby Patty, so it could complement very well. You never know.
Alright everybody, now it's time to assemble our Krabby Patty. Since I work at Burger King, we're going to do some assembly of the BK style. We assembled our top bun. And now for my favorite part.
Don't forget the pickles.
So, you know how in the show they had smiley faces? Can't forget the smiley faces.
Nice.
tuck those pickles in.
And you gotta tuck the pickles in.
Those are some happy pickles.
An onion footrest. We have assembled our Krabby Patty.
Alright, our Krabby Patties have been assembled. Lance did the full assembly. Tom and I kind of changed it up a little
We're
bit.
picky eaters.
But here we go, folks.
Got my Krabby Patty.
Oh, I forgot to put on my Dijon. But I followed this to the Nickelodeon recipe, kind of. So let's see how these Krabby Patties taste.
Why did I have to be so wrong about this?
I was worried this was gonna taste terrible.
It is so... It's not bad.
It's kind of good.
It's kind of good. I kind of like it.
I'm not mad.
It's a little fishy.
We caught it at the right time.
No.
You know, if you think about it, though,
I can see why Bikini Bottom likes them, though.
the Bikini Bottom citizens are cannibals because they eat themselves.
I mean, that's the way it goes in the sea.
Wow.
Now. Alright.
That was surprisingly good.
Nickelodeon proved me wrong.
I thought I was gonna go home and have to make a pizza.
No, I'm...
A Krusty Krab pizza!
I thought it was going to be a failed experiment too, not going to lie, but it actually turned out to taste pretty good. I recommend anybody else to try this out themselves. I will have a picture of the recipe too, don't worry about it.
Once again, we are the Stony Bros. Hit subscribe, like, and share. I'm going to do it right this time. I did it right the first time. Just got a little stony in the middle of the episode. That's what I'm going to say.
That was pretty good, I liked it.
That's not bad at all.
But that's what we do. We're the Stony Bros. We like to get stony, we like to do dabs, and we like to try to entertain you.
Here, I cut mine in half so I can show you what my end product looks like.
Not bad at all.
We'll see you next time, everybody.
Hey, don't forget to stay stony, everybody. Don't forget, next week in that Earl Cup, all three Stony Bros are going to be competing in Dab Wars.
Stay stony.
Stay stony.